Twilight fans, get excited because all 5 Twilight films have a new home on a streaming platform and will be coming back to our screens again very soon. Let's get into it. Twihards know that if you love watching the Twilight films up until this point, it just made sense to buy them all individually, which was expensive. They were tough to find on streaming platforms, and you were lucky if you caught them airing as reruns on TV. But the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. All 5 Twilight films have found their home on a streaming platform.
They're coming!
And lucky for us, they're coming soon to none other than Netflix. Netflix revealed the news on Monday with photos from the movies writing, quote, "You don't know how long I've waited for you to know that all 5 films in the Twilight saga are coming to Netflix in the US on July 16th. That's less than a month away. Is it dramatic to say that I have died every day waiting for this? Nope. Okay, cool. This will mark the first time that the entire Twilight saga is available on one streaming platform after they briefly appeared and then disappeared from Hulu last year. Before that, they went on and off of Amazon Prime and showed up on Roku for a bit too. I know personally I rented them on multiple occasions because I needed my Edward Cullen fix.
I'm Edward Cullen.
But Twilight isn't the kind of movie you rent to watch once. You want to watch them over and over again until the end of time. And now we can finally do that. This is going to be me for the foreseeable future after the movies officially drop on Netflix.
Belle, you are my life now.
Yep, sounds about right. And I'm not alone. As soon as this news came out, fans flooded Twitter sharing their excitement. One person wrote, quote, "Besties, this is not a drill. Netflix is releasing the whole Twilight saga in July." Another wrote, "Just when I was about to cancel my subscription." And this account shared this Twilight quote saying, "You don't know how long I've waited for you." Couldn't have said it better myself. Many others said they're ready to Twilight and chill starting on July 16th. And while millennials grew up with the Twilight franchise, the films actually picked up more and more traction during the pandemic. Former Tumblr trends expert Amanda Brennan referred to it as a Twilight renaissance when speaking to comicbook.com last year. She said, quote, "We've been looking at trends through the pandemic, and in the beginning, we saw Twilight really pop off in March and April. It's like that time in 2008 when you were a kid and it was this fantasy that you can dive into." Amanda noted that Gen Z in particular dove into the movies this past year, and they were seeing a resurgence of Team Edward and Team Jacob posts online. So we can't wait to dive into all the movies again in just a few short weeks. For more on Twilight, click right over here for another clever news video. Also, make sure you let us know in the comment section below what you think of this exciting news of Twilight coming to Netflix. I'm Ashley Mova. You guys can find me on Instagram at Ashley Mova. Bye guys.